Antonio starts right now.
San Antonio police looking for the people responsible for robbing a convenience store on the city's south side. We have the details on what police say happened.
In today's Leading SA segment, we are joined by Councilman Manny Pelaez to talk about homelessness, the budget, and the future of the Alamo City.
And speaking of the Alamo City, taking a live look out there, 75 degrees to start your Sunday morning. We know a lot of people celebrating Labor Day weekend out and about. But for now, good morning. 8 o'clock this Sunday, September 5th. Thank you so much for joining us. We know people headed to the beach, sitting by the pool, really trying to escape this heat.
Speaking of the beach, I know that was a bird that flew by, but I was like, oh, is that a seagull? But there wouldn't be a seagull here that far out. But I wish I was a seagull right now, Sarah Spivey. I want to be at the beach.
Okay, I see what you did there.
One of the best weather tosses anybody's ever given me. I wish I was a seagull today. We could fly away and not have to deal with this heat. We could migrate north. But it is going to be very hot today. In fact, we might just hit 100 degrees. You know, yesterday we started off with cloud cover in the morning. I want to show you a look outside right now. Very hard to find much cloud cover out there right now. It's 76 degrees. If there are clouds, there are those high thin cirrus clouds out there right now. Not going to do too much to keep out that Texas sun. It's going to be a hot one for us. 76 at the moment with a high dew point at the moment, but the dew points are going to go down and the temperatures are going to go up today. 75 in New Braunfels, 72 in Kerrville, 78 in Del Rio, 72 in Carrizo Springs, and 73 in Kennedy. A lot of people are going to be firing up the grill today. So if you're grilling, here's your grill cast. We'll be looking at temperatures in the 90s afternoon. It'll be 91 at noon, 96 at 2, 94 9 at 5 p.m. Now, mostly sunny with southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that little hot dog says a 10% chance for a hill country shower or storm. I'll talk more to that in just a few minutes. But for the rest of your Labor Day weekend, again, today, just going to be hot with a 10% chance for a stray shower, especially in the hill country. Meanwhile, tomorrow, there is a chance for afternoon thunderstorms. It's not a great chance, but the chance is there. So I'll walk you through those forecasts for the rest of your extended weekend. And we'll take a look at the tropics coming up in just a bit. Max and Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. Well, San Antonio police and Crime Stoppers need your help finding two men who they say robbed a convenience store on the city's south side. It happened this past Friday around 11:30 p.m. at the Primo's Food Mart on South Flores Drive. Police say a man walked into the store holding a gun and told the store clerk to lay on the ground. The man allegedly pointed the gun at the clerk and demanded money from the register. Police say the man then left the store with another man. If you have any information about who these people might be, call Crime Stoppers. That number on your screen right now, 210-224-7867.
Now to a crazy story. Big update on a deadly shooting. An 82-year-old woman now in custody after admitting that she shot and killed her 82-year-old husband. So it all happened Wednesday at a home in the 600 block of Boulder Lane. That's northeast of New Braunfels. The Caldwell County Sheriff's Office says when deputies arrived, they found 82-year-old Mr. Storch dead with multiple gunshot wounds. Now, the Sheriff's Office there says yesterday they caught the suspect. 82-year-old Dina Storch booked after deputies were able to get a voluntary confession. We're still waiting to learn what exactly happened and what caused her to pull the trigger. Well, from homelessness to the proposed city budget to the perpetual expansion of the Alamo City, there is so much going on in and around San Antonio. And, of course, that means a lot of planning.
So joining us in today's Leading SA segment is Councilman Manny Pelaez from District 8. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. I also wish I was a seagull.
Right? We can all dream.
Well, good morning, Councilman. So through the last few years, we've seen the homeless population become more and more apparent. Clearly a complicated situation, lots of different responses. So how have you responded in District 8?
Well, the first thing is by naming the problem and actually talking honestly with folks and not letting myths perpetuate. This is a problem being faced by every single city in the United States in a way that is more profound than we've ever seen before. The economic crisis, COVID, drawdown of funds for mental health. this crisis is just a confluence of very, very sad winds that are all blowing, and they're blowing through San Antonio. And so what we've done in a historic way is in 2020, we have funded more than ever homelessness, mental health programs, domestic violence programs, trauma-informed care programs. And we did it again in 2021, and we're going to do it again in 2022. I mean, we're talking almost $1 billion. Never before has San Antonio invested in social safety net programs like this to make sure that the most vulnerable people around us don't continue to fall onto the, between the cracks. Now, the other problem, though, Max, is that homelessness affects all of us, and in many times, homeless encampments near neighborhoods and near businesses, we have to clear those out, and those are unsafe for the folks who are living in them and the folks who are around them. And so we're also attacking that problem very compassionately. And you've seen on your news station on KSAT how it is that we go out to these homeless encampments and offer care and offer services and really help people back up on their feet. But there's still so much to do. But doing nothing is not a solution, which is why we're all choosing to do something here.
Now, some of the solutions that you've chosen to take part of include counselors. We saw Trez on your social media, so talk about him, and then talk about the hotel that is being used for the city.
Yeah, and so Trez, for example, I always say that he's an angel walking among us. He's dedicated his life to interacting in a very human and compassionate way with our homeless population and sitting down with them and offering them services and really trying to figure out what does this individual need in order to be in a better place. Tress is one of many folks in San Antonio with whom we work. We work with Goodwill, Sam Ministries, Haven for Hope, the Veterans Administration, and et cetera, et cetera. And we go out to these folks at their encampments. We don't wait for them to come to Haven for Hope or come to the service centers. We go to them and we find them and we sit down with them and we treat them like the human beings that they are. They're, after all, that's someone's brother, someone's sister, someone's mom and dad. And so we have to, remember that they're but for the grace of God go I, right? And we work with them daily, 7 days a week, and Tress is indefatigable. And I invite folks to check him out on my Facebook page, District 8 Manny. You'll find some pretty neat stories about what he does. You asked me another question, and I forgot what it was because it's 7:45 or it's 8 in the morning. So. Well,
we appreciate you being with us, dark and early this morning. The hotel that the city is using.
Yeah. So encampments per the state of Texas are now illegal. And whether you agree with that policy or not, we still have folks in 100+ degree weather outside. It is very unsafe to be on the streets of San Antonio in this kind of heat. We also know that, providing somebody a clean and safe place to sleep, there's nothing luxurious about the hotel. It's a little hotel with just beds in it, and it's air conditioned. You get beds, and that's about all you get there. But you also get access to social services, wraparound services, mental health services, ID recovery services. And the idea here was to provide a safe place where all of that can happen. And some folks disagreed and other folks agreed. But at the end of the day, doing nothing, it will result in nothing. And I think that you're going to see that we're going to end up housing some very vulnerable people and being able to put our arms around them and compassionately find a way for them to get back up on their feet.
And Councilman, before we go, real quickly, we want to talk about your actual district. It's getting bigger. The Northwest side is bringing in a lot of business. It's expanding. So are there any future plans of growth in that area? And then how do you plan to maintain some of those beautiful natural areas going forward?
Yeah, so the one thing that God is not making more of is land, right? And so we got to protect those parcels of land which belong to the people, parks, in particular linear trails. And so we're making major investments in activating those. And our future bond package is going to include, I'm pretty sure, big investments in Eisenhower Park in the north side, and then connecting those parks to one another via bike and hike lanes, trails. But at the same time, we continue to see people moving up here on the north side because of how excellent the school districts are and because of how nice it is. And they're buying these big homes and it's just sprawling out in every direction. Well, that sprawl is happening over the aquifer. And so I think you're going to see District 8 in the future start focusing on density. And that is apartments, towers, smaller homes, because I don't see the demand for people wanting to live here waning anytime soon. But we need to figure out a way to do it in a way that doesn't negatively impact our tree canopy, but also at the same time, it takes into account that people are coming and they're showing up and they need to live somewhere.
Manny Plies, thank you so much for joining us this
Thanks,
morning.
guys.
And for our viewers who want to watch this full interview, will be on KSAT.com later on.
8:10, 75 degrees out.
Well, you never need an excuse to eat pizza, at least Max and I don't. But today you have the perfect opportunity. It's National Cheese Pizza Day. We have the details next.
And of course, UTSA, that's in Manny Plies' district. Huge home, not even home, sorry for the Fighting Illini. They destroyed your home opener. They went to the Big Ten, they took the win, and they came home. We're going to give you the highlights.
And we have some sweet news this morning for all the candy lovers, especially our 90s kids. A classic and iconic candy is back in stores after 10 years. We have the details next.
And taking a live look out at the Alamo City. All right, sun is out, 75 degrees to start your Sunday morning. We're going to give you the full forecast in just a bit.
Well, this may be some of the best news you've heard all day, especially if you're a candy lover.
So get the wallets ready. Cream Savers making a triumphant return after 10 years. Iconic Candy LLC, heck of a name of company, says the nostalgic candy Cream Savers officially returning to the market.
Yeah, they're going to be available at all Big Lots stores come mid-September, although the candies originally came in many flavors before they were discontinued in 2011. Only the strawberries and cream, which is basically the best flavor, and the orange and cream flavors will be back.
All right, talking about food, a holiday we can all get behind. National Cheese Pizza Day, special day to celebrate every September 5th. All you have to do, eat cheese pizza.
I think there's a lot of pizza days. I mean, I'm not complaining. Who doesn't appreciate a gooey, delicious slice with just cheese? How about like 5 different cheeses? So leave the toppings aside and either make or order a cheese pie.
I got a hot take. That pizza doesn't look that good.
It doesn't really look good. It looks like,
I didn't want to be that guy, but
I think that's like
love
a $5.
pizza.
That maybe like
I know, it doesn't really look all that good. Now, what is y'all's favorite pizza?
I like it with like some truffle oil.
Okay,
a lot of
you're
different,
like way too
lots of
fancy.
different cheeses. Maybe some artichokes on
Okay,
there.
I like that.
Okay, throw some ricotta on there. Like
White
Sarah.
sauce.
Cool.
We try to get creative here.
I like a good margherita.
Oh,
Ooh, there you go.
Margarita pizza.
Fancy.
No, we interpreted that one.
We're very bougie here.
All right.
On the morning show.
Miss Truffle Oil.
I want to start with a weather fact. This day in weather history, we hit our hottest temperature ever recorded in San Antonio ever of 111 degrees on September 5th, 2000. Again, technically, we have not had a single 100-degree day at the airport, recorded at the airport so far this summer. That may change today. We're going to be awfully close to 100 degrees, but we're going to be way far away from 111 degrees, and I'll take that. Okay, let's take a look outside. We have got sunny skies right now. There may be a few high-thin cirrus out there, but generally we're starting off the day with more sunshine than we did yesterday. And that's one of the indications for me that we're going to be hotter than we were yesterday. Yesterday we reached a high of 97. Again, I think we're going to be awfully close to 100. We may just cross that triple-digit threshold. 76 degrees outside right now around San Antonio. It's 74 at Stinson, 75 in New Braunfels, 73 in Bulverde, 70 at Bernie Stage Airfield. Feeling nice up in Comfort at 67 degrees, 71 in Bandera. Meanwhile, across areas out west, it's 78 in Del Rio, 75 in Cotulla, and across the coastal communities, 74 in Victoria and in Gonzales. It's humid out there. Dew points are high, as we just showed you. It's very humid, but something in our favor is that in the afternoon, those dew points should go down into the 50s. Now, that's going to do 2 things, all right? Drier air actually allows us to warm up even hotter because there's less water content in the air and it warms up quicker. So, unfortunately, that's going to make us a little hotter. Again, close to 100 degrees. But it is going to at least make it not as humid, and so it shouldn't feel as bad outside in the shade. Now, it's still going to be a hot day. Use all those heat precautions. On the radar and satellite, you can see very clearly here there is a cool front bringing some rain across the Appalachian Mountains and starting to push into North Texas. It is not uncommon to see cool fronts in the Central Plains and in North Texas this time of year. We are not going to see cooler weather from this, but as you can see, it's sparking off a few showers, and we're going to have an opportunity to see rain over the next 48 hours or so. First, let's start with today. Today does not look like a good chance for rain in San Antonio. However, further up to the north in the hill country, there's a 20% chance for an isolated shower today, but it's generally just going to be hot. Upper 90s, 99 degrees for the high temperature in San Antonio, 101 Del Rio, 98 New Braunfels, and in the hill country, it should be in the mid 90s. So again, today, 84 at 10, 91 at noon. We'll be in the 90s all afternoon long. 10% chance for a stray shower in the hill country. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. But tomorrow, Labor Day, we'll start off the day with some sprinkles as that front stalls around south central Texas. And then in the afternoon tomorrow, it looks like we'll have a 30% chance for isolated showers and storms. It is not going to rain everywhere. Your Labor Day is not going to be a washout, but there is a 30% chance for an isolated shower or storm. Meanwhile, Hurricane Larry going to stay out in the open Atlantic as a major Category 3 hurricane, and we're monitoring an area in the Yucatan for development over the next 5 days in the Gulf of Mexico. This, however, does look like it'll stay away from the Texas coast. Looking ahead to the week, again, a small chance for isolated rain tomorrow and Tuesday, and then it'll just be hot and close to 100 every day next week. Max and Sarah.
All right, Sarah Spivey, thank you so much. 8:19, 75 degrees now.
Well, some shocking news this morning. I don't know.
I read this
agree
study
with it.
like 6 times. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, well, hold on. Well, San Antonio ranking in the top 25 of the best cities in the U.S. to drive in. We have the details on the study ahead in our next half hour.
Do you believe it? Top 25?
I think it's an easy seed,
Speaking of top 25 teams, we have Texas A&M crushing the Golden Flashes. We're going to have the highlights. Good morning, welcome back. I'm so excited, can't even talk. Birds up, boys and girls. UTSA starting their season in Champaign, Illinois. We're calling this one Champaign Poetry. Late first quarter, Frank Harris, we know the name. He is healthy. He is scoring touchdowns. First touchdown of the game, 9 yards, capping off a 94-yard drive. Second quarter, same score. Frank Harris, boom. Zachary Franklin, 25-yard game. Zachary Franklin, remember the name. You're not going to forget it. Boom, right to the 11-yard line. 2 plays later, Brandon Brady runs up the middle, 7-yard score, his 5th career touchdown. But don't worry, we're not done counting. 14-0 Roadrunners. They led 20-14 at halftime. 2 sides, trading field goals in the third, making it 23-17 UTSA. Fourth quarter, here we go. Big game, Zachary Franklin. Quick pass from Harris, and Z does the rest. Beautiful block, 19 yards. UTSA leading by 10. 30 to 25 minutes to go, UTS up 3. Steel night, Brandon Brady, for those counting, number 6 rushing touchdown of his career. 33 yards right up the middle. Second TD of the game. UTSA leads 37-27. Roadrunners beat Illinois big. It was a very dramatic attempt at a Hail Mary. They didn't make it. 37-30. First Big Ten team the Roadrunners have ever played. And UTSA wins huge. 1-0, boys. They're hosting Lamar next Saturday, 5 p.m. here at home. Another exciting moment for Texas. Texas head coach Steve Sarkisian making his Longhorns a regular season debut. Number 21, Texas, hosting the Raging Cajuns. Number 23, first quarter, Horns down 3-0. Redshirt freshman Hudson Card open Bijan Robinson, 18 yards, 10-0 Texas. Well, first career touchdown pass for Card. That drive kept alive by Card, who picked up 6 yards of 4th down 5 plays earlier. Late second quarter, Card finds Cade Brewer touchdown. Texas leading big 14-3. Hudson went 12 of 18, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not bad for redshirt freshman first half. Texas led 14-6 at halftime. Third quarter, Hudson Card. Jordan Whittington, spin cycle inside. Cuero Gobbler fighting his way down to the 12-yard line. 2 plays later. Wait for it. Ooh, look at the enthusiasm. Here we go again. The name you know and love, Bijan Robinson, makes it look easy. 21-6. Later in the third, Hudson called his own number, breaking off a quick 3-yard touchdown. That line looks good. Horns cruising, 28-12. Enter quarterback number 2. Remember, we had a quarterback battle in the offseason. Casey Thompson tossed in 14-yard touchdown pass. Whittington again in the fourth. Texas wins huge, 38-18. And here we go. This one's for Sarah Spivey. Number 6, Texas A&M, Kyle Field playing the Kent State Golden Flashes. First drive of the game. Aggies' new starting quarterback, Haynes King, takes his guys down the field. Finds Smith, beautiful left side, 4-yard touchdown, 7-0 Aggies. Late second quarter, Kent State down 10-3, trying to make it up, but Dustin crummy pass, intercepted in the end zone. You don't want to do that. Leon O'Neal Jr., remember the name, we're going to talk about him in a little bit. 10-3 at halftime, A&M up, third quarter, 13-3, Aggies. Leon O'Neal, you heard the announcer, you're going to hear me. Another one, another pick for the Aggies, one-handed, goes back. Wait, look, downfield blocking. You love to see that on the defensive end. 85-yard pick six. He's very emphatic, just like I am. And number 8, DeMarvin Leal leading the way, made it 20-3. We'd have a 63-yard touchdown run later in the third. The Aggies rolling, starting off hot, 41-10. We had a slow start, but look, they finished strong. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giga.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. That wasn't enough enthusiasm.
Okay.
I still learned from Sarah Spivey.
All right, 827, 77 degrees.
Well, Americans are on the move this holiday weekend. Next on GMSA, we tell you what are the worst and best times to hit the road.
Good morning and a happy Labor Day weekend. I'm Max Massey.
And I'm Sarah Costa. It's Sunday, September 5th. Tomorrow is Labor Day. You and I will also be here early morning on GMSA. I know, Sarah Spivey, you're also going to be working, and you just made up a Labor Day song. I'm not going to. She's been singing this song.
No, let's hear it.
No, well, oh my gosh, you guys are the worst. Laboring. Okay, that's it, okay?
Thank you.
I'll go back to what I do well, which is the weather, okay? All right, today we're going to see temperatures climbing up to near 100 degrees this afternoon. It could be the first triple-digit day officially at the San Antonio International Airport. We'll have to wait and see, but I forecast 99 for us. So sunshine and hot today, a small chance 10% in the hill country for a shower or a storm. But tomorrow there's a slightly better chance for rain. Now it's mainly in the afternoon and it looks like a 20 to 30% chance, but the chance is still there. And we'll talk more in detail about that coming up in the forecast. First, I want to show you a look outside. We've got mostly sunny skies at the moment, 76 degrees. We're starting our day with less cloud cover than yesterday. And so we've got a head start as far as raising the thermometer goes, and that's why I think we'll be awfully close to 100 today. 72 at Bernie Stage Airfield. It feels all right in Comfort at 69 degrees, 68 in Rio Medina, 76 JBSA Randolph, 76 down in Pleasanton, 74 at Stinson this morning, and 70 in Tarpley. You're going to want to find a way to stay cool. Might I suggest the pool? We'll be looking at temperatures in the 90s all day, in the afternoon, all afternoon. 96 at 2, 99 for that high temperature, and the sun will set around 7:52 this evening. So a warm day. I'll talk more in depth about where the better chances for rain are today and tomorrow coming up in just a few minutes. Max and Sarah, back to you.
Thank you, Sarah. And your top stories this morning, a man dead after police say he tried to rob 2 people at an apartment complex on the northeast side. It all happened last night just before 9. This is the 8600 block of Starcast Drive. That's just north of Loop 410. That's where police say an armed man approached a couple who lived at the complex. He tried to rob them, and that's when we're told the couple was able to get control of the gun and shot the suspect.
At some point during the robbery, there was a scuffle that ensued. And the person with the gun that was apparently or supposedly robbing the persons was shot.
That suspect pronounced dead at the scene. No other injuries reported, but investigators still working to figure out what exactly happened.
Well, the family of a Southside man is speaking out for the first time after their loved one was killed in a crash. The family of 24-year-old Pedro Pedroza described him as happy and loving to others. He was a construction worker, a twin, and he loved horses. Police say 17-year-old Michael Rene Soto allegedly drove through a red light, hitting Pedroza, who died at the scene. Pedroza's uncle says he wants his nephew's story to inspire others to be smart on the road.
Que tengan mucho cuidado.
Please be careful. Don't use drugs. Don't drink while driving. Please, I ask you with all of my heart, please leave all of that. I don't want you to go through what me and my family are going through.
Soto was arrested for manslaughter, evading arrest, and unlawful carry of a weapon. He remains in the Bexar County Jail on a $116,000 bond.
In your morning headlines, the United States closing in on 650,000 COVID deaths. One analysis says that there are states that have actually amended death certificates of those who died in January of 2020 to reflect COVID as the cause. Previously known first COVID deaths were thought to be in February of last year. Other states like Florida also changing the way that some virus deaths are reported. CDC statistical model projections place the death tally at more than 750,000 in the U.S.
Well, Willard Scott, the longtime weatherman on NBC's Today Show, has died. His death was confirmed by current Today Show weatherman Al Roker. NBC News Chief Washington correspondent Andrea Mitchell said Scott was, quote, a ray of sunshine no matter what the weather. Scott wished countless happy birthday wishes to 100-year-olds. He was 87 years old when he died.
Well, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, met with troops at Ramstein Air Base in Germany. He heard their firsthand accounts of the final days in Kabul, all that chaos. This week, General Mark Milley says that he and others have pain and anger from the last 24 days and 20 years. But for the most part, he is proud of his troops. 13 U.S. troops killed in Afghanistan during those evacuation efforts.
Well, President Joe Biden plans to travel to New Jersey and New York to survey the damage left by the remnants of Hurricane Ida. The trip comes after a visit from Louisiana to check on the storm damage. The storm dropped catastrophic amounts of rain across much of the East Coast, leaving at least 50 deaths in the region. The president this week signed an emergency declaration for both states. The president will travel to Manville, New Jersey and Queens, New York on Tuesday.
All right, well, like we've been talking about, it is a holiday weekend. A lot of Americans on the move this Labor Day weekend. More than 2 million people passing through airport security on Friday alone. And, of course, they'll be coming home soon.
ABC's Phil Lepoff joins us live from New York City's LaGuardia Airport.
And welcome to Terminal B at LaGuardia Airport. A little bit busier than usual on a Sunday, but right, two things can be true at the same time. While travel is a bit down from last year, still, during a pandemic, after a hurricane, millions are expected to travel. As you point out, TSA screened 2 million people alone on Friday at checkpoints, highest number since August 15th. And we still have days to go. Let's take a look at the numbers. We'll begin in the air. United tells us 2 million customers are expected to fly between Thursday and Tuesday. American has 26,000 flights planned between Thursday and Monday. Travel app TripIt says reservations to Florida are up 200%, even as the CDC lists the Sunshine State as having the second highest total number of COVID cases in the country, just behind California. If you plan to drive over the next 3 days, here's some information from INRIX that could help you plan. The best and worst times to be driving. Today, worst time between noon and 4. Best time before 10 a.m. So you still have a little time to get out there and beat the rush. Tomorrow, Labor Day, worst time to be driving is between 1 and 5 p.m. Best time before 11 a.m. And Tuesday, when so many of us are heading home after the holiday, the worst time to be on the road is between 2 and 9 p.m. Best time after 9 p.m. No matter how you are traveling this holiday weekend, the CDC asks that you be vaccinated, actually urging unvaccinated people not to travel because health officials warn with so many of us moving from state to state, the Delta variant could spread with ease. If you are traveling this weekend, we hope you see family and we hope you travel safe.
Well, back here at home, it is a problem we talk about a lot, a low blood supply. The South Texas Blood and Tissue Center continues to have low levels of blood supply, and that is why they're having another blood drive today. It's happening at John Paul Stevens High School starting at 11 a.m. It goes till 4 p.m. The school is in the 600 block of North Ellison Drive. If you do want to donate, you got to make an appointment. So to do so, call the number on your screen, 210-731-5590. You can also do it online. Just head to southtexasblood.org. Time now just about 8:39, 77 degrees out.
Well, Camille Cabello dreams of more than romance in a new Cinderella movie on Amazon. We have the preview still ahead.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I want to see it though.
Okay, I want to see this. Are you into dinosaurs?
Yes.
There you go. Now you have a chance to get your hands on some ancient dinosaur fossils. Whoa, we're going to explain next.
That was my favorite dinosaur, Triceratops. It had my name in it. Speaking of Sarah Spivey will be giving us your full forecast.
Look at that.
When we come back.
Biden facing crisis after crisis, Ida's death toll rising, abortion rights in the balance, and now a new ABC News poll. What comes next? Plus, a special preview. 9/11, 20 years later, America remembers. Today on ABC's This Week.
Well, if you are a dinosaur lover, now's your chance to own an ancient dinosaur fossil.
That's right. I know that this is your favorite kind of dinosaur. Why is it?
Triceratops has my name in it. That's how I remembered it.
All right, so it's going up for sale at the Drought Auction House in October, dubbed Big John. The animal, or dinosaur, lived 66 million years ago on an island continent that stretched from present-day Alaska all the way to Mexico.
Its tail looks a little short for its body. It was discovered in South Dakota in 2014. The fossil is 60% complete. The skull that's nearly 9 feet long and 7 feet wide.
Now, Big John expected to fetch $1.5 million at auction. Are you the top bidder?
Oh, absolutely. Now, you might be shocked when we tell you about a recent study about drivers here in San Antonio. So a new study shows San Antonio ranks in the top 25 of the best cities in the U.S. to drive in.
The study says that San Antonio is actually decent to drive in compared to other major cities, especially in Texas and across the country.
According to WalletHub.com, San Antonio ranked 24 out of 100 in the U.S. Corpus Christi ranked 5th on the list, and Austin?
No, this list is flawed.
This is wrong.
Here, listen, I think I might have figured this out.
Okay.
No, as you know, there are some pretty bad drivers in San Antonio. However,
I have no problem.
I will say this. I don't have much trouble with the roads. Like, you know, we got 2 loops and that's about it, right? And you got downtown San Antonio.
I don't think our 5 o'clock and morning traffic is that bad.
It really isn't.
So I think it's a good place to drive. Now, how Austin made 10th on that list above us, I don't know. I need to talk to the people who did this stuff.
I do
You should give 'em a call.
know.
I'll get down to it.
I do know that it's really hot outside today.
Yeah.
We're going to be seeing temperatures climb to near 100 degrees. We could actually make it to the triple-digit mark for the first time technically this year at the airport. We have yet to record 100 degrees, but I will say this. It's been feeling like 100 anyway because we've had the high humidity, the temperatures in the upper 90s. So again, it's a technicality, but we'll hold on to it. Mostly sunny outside right now. That's different too. You know, yesterday we started off with cloud cover in the morning. We only made it to 97. Still a hot day, but with a lack of cloud cover out there right now, these temperatures are going to go up pretty quickly. And so we have the possibility to reach 100 today. 78 in Del Rio, 75 in Cotulla, 77 in Beeville, 76 in Gonzales, and 75 in New Braunfels. It's a nice 73 in Kerrville this morning. All right, don't want to make you jealous, but I got to show you the national temperatures so that I can show you that there is a cool front in North Texas. Look how cool it is up in Casper, Wyoming this morning, 45 degrees, 59 in Denver, even in the 60s in Kansas this morning. Now, that cool front is not going to be bringing us cooler weather, unfortunately, but it is going to provide for an opportunity for rain over the next 48 hours or so. Now, today, not a great chance for rain in San Antonio. In fact, the chance is likely less than 10%. But up in parts of the hill country, we'll have a 20% chance for an isolated shower to develop as that cool front approaches. But then that front is going to stall out and meander around south central Texas through Labor Day. So for Labor Day itself, we'll start off in the morning, perhaps with some sprinkles. Then, as we head into the afternoon hours, we'll have a 20 to 30% chance for isolated downpours. Now, we are not anticipating severe weather, but if there is a shower, it could be heavy at times and produce some lightning as well. And then with the loss of daytime heating, we'll see our rain chances go away. So again, today's rain chance mainly in the afternoon, and again, up into the hill country. That's where we have a 20% chance for an isolated shower. Almost less than 10% around San Antonio and 0 points south. Then tomorrow, again, mainly in the afternoon, we'll have a 20 to 30% chance around San Antonio, out to Uvalde, Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Cotulla, and even across our coastal communities, a 30% chance for some isolated showers and downpours. So again, today, 91 at noon. We're going to be in the 90s all afternoon. Hot, mostly sunny, 99 for that high temperature, and a small chance in the hill country for an isolated downpour. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and and the sun will set at about 7:52. Again, the fact that we'll have southwest winds, anytime we get a southwest wind, it's usually a little bit warmer than normal. And that's going to be the case today, right around 99 around San Antonio, mid-90s in the Hill Country, 101 in Del Rio. We have something working in our favor, though, and that is in the afternoon. It will not be as humid. Dew points will actually be in the 50s in the afternoon, which is not too bad for the summertime. So if you find some shade, you should be all right. All right, don't forget to punch out tomorrow for Labor Day. I hope you have the day off. If you don't, here's the weather anyways. Waking up to morning sprinkles, partly cloudy skies, 30% chance for an isolated afternoon storm. Couple degrees cooler than today because of a little bit more cloud cover in the afternoon. And we'll have a north wind tomorrow at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Looking at the remainder of the forecast, next week's going to be hot, near 100 degrees just about every day. However, we will not be as humid. So again, you have your gives and takes when it comes to this hot weather. Right, Max and Sarah?
Absolutely. So if you do want to stay in, avoid the heat, stay in the air conditioning. You know, this is the last Sunday without NFL football. Shout out to next week. Don't worry. The latest classic story reimagined for modern times, a musical starring a top chart singer. I'm trying here. I'm not an entertainment person.
You're doing great.
Yeah,
You're doing great. CNN's David Daniel has a look at the new and modern Cinderella movie.
This is it. Dresses by Ella.
Camila Cabello dreams of more than romance in this Cinderella.
Here's a laugh. This girl fancies herself a businessman.
She still has a wicked stepmother played by Idina Menzel and draws the eye of a handsome prince, but that doesn't alter her dreams.
I pick you to be my princess.
What about my work? I don't want a life stuck waving from a royal box any more than a life confined to a basement.
Writer-director Kay Cannon says she started with a simple principle.
Everybody should not only be able to have dreams, but should be able to follow their dreams.
The values from the film really resonate with me, and I feel like this is like probably the only version of it that I would want to do.
And I feel like women in the last couple of years, especially, you know, it'd be hard to. We've evolved, we've grown, 100%. We've come into our own, and to endorse an old version would have been hard.
When you wish upon a dream. Hey.
Adding to the theme of transformation, Billy Porter as Ella's Fab G.
We have to look at these classics that we've built our societies on that are problematic in so many ways and deconstruct them and reimagine them to fit the world that we're in.
I have dreams that I have to chase.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Billy Porter? Yeah, I'm gonna see it for sure.
I think it'll be a great deal. All right. 8:50, 77 degrees out.
Well, coming up tomorrow on GMSA, we take you back to a story when the day Selena was buried, there was also a mass shooting at a refinery in Corpus Christi. Tomorrow, our Erica Hernandez has a look back at this week in South Texas crime story.
All right, before we go, quick book birthdays. Oh, Jasper, it's the first birthday. Happy birthday, Jasper.
And happy birthday to John Gambuza. He was my neighbor when I first moved to San Antonio. Oh, you weren't supposed to put 71 years old on there. 70-ish years old. We had him over for dinner last night. Happy birthday, John. Thank you so much for being so nice to me and always taking those spiders away from my porch at odd hours for me. I really appreciate that. We'll be right back.
And the news you need to know before you go. Next weekend marks 20 years since the September 11th attacks, a day that shook the world. Thousands of lives lost, so many memories still vivid. That is why we want to hear from you. KSAT asking viewers to share their experiences and reflections of that day as part of our ongoing coverage. You can share your experiences and your memories right now on KSAT.com.
We just got the pollen count in, and it looks pretty good. There are 4 allergens out there, but molds, fall elm, pigweed, and ragweed are all low, so that is some good news there. Now for the rest of your Labor Day weekend today, going to be hot with a small chance for rain up in the hill country, but should stay dry in San Antonio. 99 for the high today. Tomorrow, Monday, Labor Day, it's not going to be a washout, so don't worry, but there is a 30% chance for some afternoon downpours. It might be one of those days where you keep that Weather Authority app handy with the radar on it. If you need to dip back inside, if you get a shower or storm, that might be a good idea. High temperature tomorrow of 96, and then looking ahead to the week, a small chance for rain on Tuesday, and then it's just going to be hot, close to 100 degrees every day of this upcoming week. A little lower humidity though, so that's good.
Thank you, Sarah.
I'm going to plug GMSA tomorrow morning. You're going to be back here tonight.
Yeah, tonight and tomorrow at noon. So, woo!
Thanks for all your hard work. Have a good Labor Day.